on a YouTube video recently about a fully intact species of dinosaur found in Australia that was supposedly 140 million years ago. I had this comment to make. It's always refreshing to hear evolutionists admit they haven't a clue what they're talking about. And that brought out some naysayers. This automaton Hulk firebomber said, "It's always funny to see science illiterate people with no understanding of evolution say that evolutionary scientists don't know what they're talking about." So I gave him Richard Dawkins' quote that evolution hasn't been observed while it's happening. Until someone can refute that, evolution will continue to be a faith-based worldview. To which he responded, "It has. Here are a few examples." He went into antibiotic resistance and bacteria and some other things. And I said, "You sound so confident. If you're a kind soul, please ring up Richard Dawkins. Tell him that you are the first person ever to refute his statement. I'm sure he'll treat you with wonderful news, your wonderful news with hilarity and glee." And then that was a month ago. And then someone else recently said, "I hate to break it to you, but Richard Dawkins isn't the authority on these matters." Well, that's quite interesting. I thought Richard Dawkins was a recognized authority on evolution, but Matteo Mastron Domenico says no, he isn't. So is your knowledge deeper than, is Richard Dawkins' knowledge of evolution deeper than what you learned in your college textbook? Lots of laughs. And then he gave this strange response. "College textbooks aren't all written by Dawkins." Well, nobody says that they are. Again, he's no authority. Oh, there isn't any authority in science. And this is what really broke my laughing spleen here. There isn't any authority in science. That is so hilarious. So I asked him if I have permission to use your comments in a future video. And he says, "No, but you have my permission to use them as an inspiration to not grasp at straw men." So that is why I'm making that video right now, to show how strange people can get. Now this one, I'm used to hearing this one. "Oh, but evolution has been observed." Yes, I understand that in CGI and other AI type things and in college textbooks, sure, you can find lots of examples of evolution being observed. But Richard Dawkins' statement, "It hasn't been observed while it's happening," is still true. And it's still true that until someone can refute that, evolution will continue to be a faith-based worldview, as it does not meet the criteria for the scientific method.